We're at 8 minutes. Welcome to Talk About With Lust. I'm your host, Lust, and hey, got a rollie. So here we are. Did I even do the intro right? Welcome to Talk About With Lust. I'm your host, Lust. At 8 minutes and 28 seconds, Kiko. We out here hitting the horns, but hey, we're here with on the couch, the lovely couch. I think it's about time we probably get a new one, but hey, we got a homie here. It's actually our sponsor. Well, as usual, I'll let the person next to me introduce himself. So go ahead and say your handler name and who you are and all that good stuff. But again, shout out to our sponsor. He's finally here.
Okay, all right. Shout out, y'all. I'm George from GP Originals. Our Instagram is g.p.originals. You can find us there. Tonight we are we're going out with ambassadorship. We're bringing it out to the public. So tonight, 11/11, at 11/11, when in just a little bit, we'll be rolling out ambassadorship where anybody can get in.
It's almost an hour, bro.
For real.
An hour and like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's pretty lit.
Yeah.
So Literally. Here we are. George, finally here.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for this episode since August.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. We're like, when should we do it? What about 11/11?
That's actually pretty genius to do that. Well thought.
Thank you.
So to start off the show, I always like to start off by we talk a little bit about your business and all that good stuff. I'll talk about a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
All the stuff you've done in between, and then we get into good stuff, you know?
Okay.
To start off, so basically tell people what as you already said, your brand and all that. Tell us what you basically do.
All right. Okay, so I have a jewelry store which is called GP Originals, and we've been around since 1986.
It's a good
year. We mainly focus on custom jewelry, and we could pretty much make anything that anybody can possibly think of. You want a charm with a hat, with a cat, with a house, with a mouse, whatever you want on it. We could do it. You know, we can make it open. We can make it closed. We could put light in it. Whatever it is.
Okay.
We could do it. So that and we're also rolling out, like I said, we're rolling out the ambassadorship, which that is coming out tonight, which is pretty much like a collection of people who where we offer, the chance to make some extra money, some side money, or even like financial freedom. So we'll get into that, a little bit later.
So to start off, what got you into the jewelry? Something that's always you wanted to get into? You just happen to get into, or like?
So one of the things I do is I study the majors, which is like the top of whatever a field is, and jewelry is one of those majors. Okay. There's a few of them in the U.S., which is, for example, pharmaceuticals, oil and gas, obviously. And
what do you mean as majors? Like, what actually is the highest like level?
What is the highest of high? You know, like in this would be like, okay, like obviously, pharmaceuticals don't call my name. Oil doesn't call my name. I don't, I don't want to dig up the earth and, get oil. I think free energy and all that. So another major would be like, okay, what's the most important thing for your health? You know what I'm saying? Like you can get into like lost into so many little things that sometimes, okay, but if you cover this, it'll take care of the rest of it.
Okay.
So that's what I kind of mean by the majors.
Okay. So so jewelry was one of the major ones.
Jewelry, yeah, it's one of the major industries in the United States, yes.
And my question besides that is like, so will there ever be even a cap to jewelry, or is it just gonna keep going up and up like gold, the quality of gold?
So the quality of gold is measured on for example, a 24 karat is, with the purest quality, which is almost 100%, 99.99, percent. Yeah. So that kind of has its cap. There is other like talk, about like, like the spiritual aspects and like maybe we can like turn it into something else, but that's a whole topic on its own. Maybe for another day, you know. But as far as like how good the gold gets, I mean it's 24K.
Okay. And then besides that, so you guys, what do you guys like really like to work with? You guys like custom jewelry? You guys like Do you guys prefer
Yes.
making rings? You prefer chains? Like, what's
Me
like something you guys really like to work on and dedicate yourself to?
Okay. So yes, we love custom jewelry. We like making something that somebody could think of, something that's personal. Because you're like,
Mhm.
okay, I want this and I want it to look like that. And maybe not everybody likes it, but it's not for everybody. It's because you want it. So I do believe in like your own creativity. So I like to make that happen. One of the things that I like the best to do is engagement rings. Diamond engagement rings, they cover about 70% of the market.
Okay.
So number one, that's amazing. Number two, people, it's really nice to be able to see somebody and they're in love and they're like, hey, I want to surprise my wife or whatever. I want to do this. And just the whole process of that and then proposing. And then they tell me, hey, it was amazing. And then they come back and then they get the wedding bands and they're like, hey, I'm about to get married. And it's a beautiful thing. So it's a win win win.
I got you. So back to what I was saying. So like, so what made you jump into it? Besides being one of the top, like, is it something like you act like? Do you like the whole process of creating the jewelry, or did you
Yes,
like jewelry besides the fact that it's like of like a great way to make money? Is it something that you like really passionate in?
yes. I like jewelry. I do believe it has some sort of like energy to it.
Okay, I
you know
definitely.
and I like bringing energy to myself and I like bringing my energy to others. So if I can make something for somebody, I usually try to do everything as good as possible. So if I when I bring that to people, it's like me, um kind of helping out in that form. At the same time, one of my main focuses is on like on the people, right? So I've been focusing on the ambassadorship before jewelry, and I'm like, okay, so how do I do it to where it's like backed by something strong, you know because we could sell anything,
Yeah,
but if we sell jewelry, it's like, okay, now it's tangible. Like now I can take this and like in 20 minutes I can have money for it. I could take this, I could take whatever, and in general. So when it's something that could be backed
I got
for
you.
the ambassadors.
So another thing, talking about jewelry and crafting jewelry, right now it's super popular to like bezel out everything. Does that
Okay.
make it difficult
I like it,
to?
man. I like it. It might be difficult, it might be a little more, but we don't do it because it's easy.
I got you. And then talking about diamonds, so like, what's the
hmm
different levels of diamonds then?
Okay, I'm very glad you asked that question. Diamonds are graded on the 4 C's.
Four C's.
Yeah,
Okay.
clarity, cut, carat, and color. Right on our website. When somebody gets to go on the website, I made it so easy. So where we sell, loose diamonds,
Uh huh.
and the farther to the left you go, the better the quality is. The farther to the right you go, the less the quality is. Super easy, super simple. So when somebody gets it, like you play with it enough, just know to go to the left, it's good. Go to the right, it's.
So what is a carat?
A carat is a form of measurement,
Okay.
right? So like we measure in grams or penny weights or
So is that a weight?
ounces. Yes, it's a
Okay.
weight for the gems.
Okay. 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 So besides that, so I know we were talking about earlier about like that, so the testers, right? Let's say
Uh-huh.
about something about the testers.
Okay.
So you know how there's fake diamonds. Like what's that word for that?
So so there is a
Not
there,
lab, the other ones.
okay, maybe you're talking about moissanite.
Moissanite. So does moissanite, because you see a lot of people always walk around. I feel like people walk around with testers all the time. I feel like it's fucking
Mhm.
kind of weird.
Mhm.
So it's like, does moissanite clear as a diamond? Like
It
check
d-
out on the meter?
it depends what kind of tester you have.
Okay.
So moissanite is a diamond simulant.
Okay.
So it tries to simulate a diamond. It's not a lab grown diamond because a lab grown diamond is different. It is a diamond. And we can get into that in a little bit. But the diamond simulant, the moissanite, like you say, it like on the less expensive,
Testers.
tools,
Yeah.
they'll pass. But if you spend good money, if you get $1,000 tester,
Yeah.
which even I still don't play around with that.
Yeah.
Everything that I do is X-ray. So there's no game
Yeah.
about it, you know. But if you go around and you play around with those little, $15
Yeah.
testers, $30 testers, whatever. If you go and pull out $1,000 tester, it's gonna be like, nah, bro, that's a
Yeah.
moissanite.
So what's the difference between a lab diamond and a regular diamond?
Okay, all right. I'm glad you asked that too, because they've been lab grown diamonds have been coming a lot out
Is
in
it way
the
more popular?
it's been so popular. Like, just think about it. Like, we no longer have to go into the earth and go hundreds of feet or miles, dig in there and pull out these diamonds.
Well, they're not that small.
What?
Diamonds when we pull them out.
Well, we have to
We
get.
find a slab, and then I mean, nigga, a slab is a slab.
Well,
And then you
the
break them
diamonds
up.
come out. They come out smaller, but we no longer have to do that. Now we can grow them in a lab. So to answer your question,
Is that more eco-friendly? Is that what it is?
absolutely,
Really?
it's more eco-friendly. Yeah, yeah. So the difference is one of them takes a few million years to grow. One of them takes a few months.
So what's the process to make a lab diamond then?
A lab grown diamond, the process is you take a sliver out of another diamond, right? You take a little what is called a seed.
Okay.
You put that seed in a chamber, and then
And what's the chamber consist of?
Of pressure and gas.
Okay.
So the gas, which is pure methane, or which is pure carbon, starts growing onto the seed like a tree, right? Similar to a tree. And then it'll make a slab. It'll make a diamond. Now these diamonds, like, since it's in such a scientific area where, like, you don't have any pollutions and everything, they come out super clean.
Compared to a diamond
they have impurities. You got to
like
go in there with
colors.
dynamite, bro. You got to go in there with dynamite and pickaxes. You got to pick them things out. This, you grow them nicely, and then you grab them out, and then you make your perfect little cut on them. So they come out way cleaner.
So my question is it cheaper or is it more expensive?
I want to say it's less expensive. Definitely less expensive. It's crazy how sometimes, like, you get more of a quality for less expensive stuff. I know, I see that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire right now. Fireball.
It is less expensive for better quality. As for the most part, I don't want to down, natural diamonds
So
too
hold on,
much.
do people still request for natural diamonds?
They do.
Do
They do. Yeah.
And there's still people mining for natural diamonds? Or are we just recycling diamonds right now?
There's a lot of recycling going on.
People sell and buy all the time,
For sure. There's a lot of recycling going on. And then there's the people who love natural diamonds, and they're like, yo, that's fake or whatever. Anything that is not is, it's fake.
But it's not fake.
It's not. It's
close.
It's straight up carbon. So the molecular structure is exactly the same for the most part, besides a little pollutants here and there.
Got you. So since you said that before you got into the whole jewelry thing, you always thought about the ambassador stuff. So what made you cater to that? Like, what was
Okay, so for the longest, man, I'm like, yo, listen, man, not me, my people in general. I could look around, I could drive around, I could walk around. Everybody has pretty much the same issue. And what is the same issue? Like, I could ask 100 people, and 90 of them will tell me the same thing. Like, they could use some more money.
especially
You know
down
what
in
I'm
South
saying?
Florida?
Yeah, especially
South
here in
Florida's
South
rough.
Florida. They could pay, they could either eat or pay their bills or whatever it is that, everybody wants to do with extra money. Most of the people either want it or need it.
Yeah.
And so I cater that, man. I cater to the people, to, okay, if there's a hole, if there's a gap and I need to fill that gap, how am I going to fill it? And that's a big one to fill. And so I want to bring some money, man. I want to offer my, the people the chance to, either make some side money, make some good money on the side, or even earn financial freedom. Like I've been working on this for years. So I made it as easy as possible.
So what's the process of joining then?
Okay. All right. The process of joining tonight, 11/11. We're gonna be able to go out and anybody's gonna be able to join. It is by invitation only. So, grab a hold of your ambassador some way, somehow. Like whenever somebody posts or if they have their code or something, like reach out to them and be like, yo, I want to join. And then what happens is the ambassador that's already there, they send them the link and it's a super quick, super easy sign up. I don't know if you ever like went to the Uber app or whatever, but just like signing up for Uber, I want to sign and drive. It's like that. You fill out the information, very quick, very simple. And then between 24 to 48 hours, the team will check it out, make sure that everything checks out, and you'll be approved and you'll be able to, recruit after that, and you can make sales. You make 10% off of every sale that comes through there. But not just that, whoever got you in also makes 10%. So it is a tier level. So everybody's making money. You can get, let's say you can get up to 100 people. We're capping at 100 people of the people that you can get under you as an ambassador.
Mm-hmm.
But you can just sign them up, and we're going to be focusing on recruiting and and sales. Of course, sales is always super important. What runs a business besides sales, but sales are going to come organically for sure. It's right now, let's build this team. Let's everybody get together and let's make some money, man, and let's do this possibility of earning financial freedom.
And this is basically, you can do this anywhere around the states and out of, like,
Yes. So right
anyone
now,
can
like,
sign up.
yes, right now we're doing it in the States. People who are of the legal age.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Because I know that your location's down south.
yeah,
So
in
let's say,
Miami, yeah,
but let's
but
say online, you can obviously buy jewelry, and you guys would ship it out anywhere.
yes, we do ship around the world. Yes. But as far as like the ambassador stuff, we're doing it in the States first.
Okay.
And then we'll roll out. Don't we will
Yeah.
roll out, but like, let's one thing at a
One thing at
time.
a time. Hey, we got to be clear, bro. What happens if someone in Cali wants a dope ass chain?
No, for sure. Like, hey, bro, in Honolulu, if you were in Hawaii and you want a chain, bro, let's do it. Hey, order it. Go online, gpojewelry.com, and we'll ship it out to you. Even if you're somewhere else, my background is Colombian. My family's Colombian. If somebody in Colombia wants it, we could ship it out to Colombia. But as far as the ambassador goes, we're only signing up people who are in the States, legal years of age, which is 18 plus. We are working on 16 plus, with a guardian signature,
No, of course.
a release. So, but yeah, for sure. Yeah. Anywhere, whoever wants it.
Okay. So another thing I know we talked about earlier too. So you guys also have different promotional deals every week.
Yes. Yes.
So is that like something you guys are going to continue keep on pushing, or is it like?
Yes. So we have a different promotion every week, right? And they come around. So right now maybe it could be diamond bracelets this week. And next week it could be diamond chains or Cuban link chains or rings or engagement rings, right? So it's a steady flow of kind of like the same thing. So the ambassadors and stuff, like they could start knowing, and their people, whenever somebody wants to get something, be like, hey, you know what I've been looking for? I've been looking for a bracelet. I really want a bracelet. And you're like, all right, cool. Hey, I got a bracelet here. Check out the website. And sometimes, not everybody has a bajillion dollars and ready to buy it right here, right now. So it's like, dang, you know what? Like, I don't have it right now, but whatever. Or I wasn't planning on spending that much. Well, guess what? The ambassador, number one, they get 10% off for themselves, and they offer whoever wants to buy 10% off. But we also have that promotion every week where it's 15% off. So you add the 10% off plus the 15% off, and you got a pretty good deal.
So this whole time you've been doing jewelry, what's some of your favorite projects that you've gotten to work on?
like I said, man, I really like the diamond engagement rings, but for example, like one of my favorite ones, shout out to my boy Marcus. Um, we made the world's heaviest platinum chain, the world's biggest platinum chain.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
How
was
much did it weigh?
that was nice. That was cool. That one weighed, I believe, 1,056. I want to say, don't quote me
How
exactly
big
on it.
was
And I
it?
mean, bro,
How
we
big
beat
was
the
it?
record by like 4 grams, dude.
That's hard.
But platinum is serious, dude. Platinum is serious. Platinum melts at like 3,500 degrees or 3,900 degrees or some crazy.
It's low as shit.
No, it's high as. So when
300 degrees?
no 3,000.
Oh, 3,000. Okay.
Like 3,900, almost
Okay,
4,000.
okay.
So as soon as it melts, you take the torch off of it, and that thing's hard.
Yeah.
So it takes like 10 times longer, 10 times the work to make
shave it.
to make this platinum chain and to make a big ass
What kind of link was it?
Cuban link.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
How
Cuban
big
link.
was the links?
It was about 20 millimeter chain. So for example, like what you got on right now is probably like 11 millimeters. So probably 2 of those chains put together in thickness and just like width, you know. And yeah, that was the biggest platinum chain in the world.
How long did that
Record
even
for
take
now.
to do that?
Man, I'm telling you, it takes 10 times longer, man, to do it than a gold chain. That definitely took us over a week for sure, bro.
A week only?
Over a week, man. I want to,
That's not
I want to
bad.
say, but when I say a week, I mean
no,
a week's
busting
worth
ass.
of work.
Yeah.
But then there's like a week where, okay,
Yeah.
I mean, a week's worth of work. It took longer than a week. It did. It took a
Yeah.
few weeks, but a week's worth of, okay, 8 hours a day or whatever.
So my thing is too is so people know. So if let's say if you wanted a custom piece, what is the turnover on something like that?
So we usually ask anywhere from like 7 to 10 business days on something.
Okay.
Custom pieces. What we do with custom pieces is first we make a file. We make a digital file that you get all this stuff you can find on the website. I show the ambassadors like, yo, hey, send a link, super easy. But you make a design. You're like, hey, look, I want a bottle. I want to make a pendant of a bottle, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what size you want it? I get all of everything that you want on it, and then we make the file, and then we send it to you.
Okay.
You give us the approval, and then after that, it'll be like 7 to 10 business days, depending on how intricate it is. If it's like super intricate, crazy, then it takes longer. But then, that goes on a case by case basis.
Okay.
But usually like a week for the file, and then another, 7 to 10 business days to,
And for you
finish
guys,
the
you
product.
require what's like the deposit requirement for something like that?
Everything is on a case by case basis.
Okay.
But the deposits on something custom like that, we usually only ask for like $300 for the file, and it takes our designers a while. And not only that, but we also do like remissions, and we fix it. Like, okay, you know what? It's a little too thick. Well, I wanted the eye to be a little bit longer, or I wanted a little bit more diamonds around here. So we take that, and with that is, the 300. So we're not just doing a stack of work, and then people are like, all right, peace, which as the average person knows, that happens. Like if there's no money involved, then it's usually just air talk.
True. 100%. I mean, right now I'm dealing with that with dogs. People tell me they want dogs, and then you tell me, like, hey,
give me $100.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then if you got a week, bro, you got a week, and you come get the dog, you got to tell me something. But at least that locks it in. Because if not, then I'm telling you, it's just tough. He has dogs, guys.
Hey, I got 10 dogos, guys. Buy them, please, before I end up with dogos. That's just fucking
You got
crazy.
the acres for it, though.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
What the fuck do I look like? 10
dogs.
Big white horses just pouncing around. Sounds like trouble, bro. Sounds like trouble. So, so besides the jewelries, what's some of the things you like to do, George? Tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
Okay, what I like to do,
What's
man.
other passions of your life? Tell them about our bamboo projects.
Yeah. All right.
No, I'm joking. Tell them about your passions, bro.
All right. Well, my passion, man, number one is my family, man. You know, that's one thing that, you know, time goes and people grow and you can't get that back. You
Hey, are
know,
you a rapper or something? Dr.
Wow, I was
Seuss
kind
over
of
here.
doing it a little bit. I'm
Time
sorry.
goes and time grows and can't get that back.
So my son, he's about 7 right now, and
yeah.
you know, just time flies. Anybody who's a parent is gonna know that, you know, and you're gonna know that you could pick him up now and you pick him up a year later, and you got a lot heavier, bro. Either that or I gotta hit the gym some more. So I love being with my family. It's a beautiful thing, man. I love that. Like I said, some other passions. I like shooting pool. My wife and I, you know, we met shooting pool. She was a great partner, by the way, at pool and as a wife.
Shark? Pool
But
shark?
yeah. I'm
She
good.
finesse you? She robbed you for some money?
She's good.
That's
She's
fucked
good.
up. Yo,
But that, let's see what else. We have
I told you
the bamboo project.
What's up, bro? Actually,
Yeah.
those bamboos are struggling, bro.
So you see what I'm saying, bro? This is what I mean about the majors, right? So the majors is
Bamboo, baby.
what is the fastest growing timber or grass in the world, right? And
Bamboo.
the answer is bamboo. You know, so instead of chopping down the Amazon rainforest, we can grow bamboo in a year or two, and then we could use that for paper. We could use it for, you know, to
Anything.
you know, fill these in here. We can use it for so many, even bulletproof vests. You could use it for. So that's what I meant by the majors. I love doing stuff like that, man. I love you know, being useful, being helpful to the planet. You know,
So
I
you're
want to make it
vegetarian, bro.
better. Yeah, I am vegetarian. Yeah, and
Don't be fooled by the dreads. He's a real vegetarian.
yeah, going on 7 years. Well, a little bit more, going on 8 years now.
That's heavy.
Yeah, but it's what's up.
You did it before it was a hype, or you did it at the hype. Do you do it before COVID or after COVID?
No, yeah, before COVID, bro.
Good,
COVID
bro.
was like 2020.
Because anytime anyone tells me they became vegetarian over COVID, I was like, you got caught.
Yeah,
You got. They were trying to hit you with the shot. Now I'm a rapper.
Oh, yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. That fucking
It was, bro.
Crazy.
Everyone became vegetarian, everyone got a shot, and then everyone died.
But whatever, man, it's one of the best things that people could do for the planet. Like I said, that's what I mean by studying the majors. It's the best thing. Number one,
becoming vegetarian.
Not eating animals. It all trickles down to the best
thing. Is it not eating animals
or
not eating market animals? Big corporate animals.
Yeah, it's
probably
as far as like the deforestation and the stuff with the water.
Eating fish is worse than eating meat.
Yes, because like I said, because of the water. Because when you buy, I mean, I'm not.
Well, no,
I don't want to talk about giant
corporations. No, I know.
But what happens is like, yeah, if you're gonna eat that, then there's so much harm that's caused through that. Like I said.
Yeah.
I don't know as far as like the you know, maybe if you from a farm or whatever. I do know, you know, the golden rule. And the golden rule is do unto others as you would like done unto yourself. And if you eat somebody or if you eat something, you know, expect what you give to get. Whether it be parasites or bacteria or other things that I ain't gonna talk about right now.
No, but at the same time I feel like we know how to cure parasites. There's natural ways to cure parasites.
Absolutely.
But you also shouldn't be eating chicken that stands in its own shit.
You make a great point, my friend.
That's the problem with meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's overproduced. It's really nasty. No one can bro, I take care of 10 dogs. It's hard enough to keep paper clean for an hour.
And I don't want to get too much off the subject, but I do know that like dogs nowadays, like they can eat like you know, vegetarian stuff. They eat pumpkins and all this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, so I eat strawberries and my dogs eat strawberries, you know?
True.
He like watches me eat vegetables nowadays and fruits and he wants them and he enjoys it. And they actually say you can make your dog live up to 30 years if you feed him off your table. Instead of feeding him kibble. Feed him real food. Instead of adding fucking adobo on it, just give it to him ital.
Yeah, it's much better, bro. Much better.
So since you're vegetarian, are you ital too?
What is that?
Like straight natural, no seasoning, just water. The steamed
Nah,
food.
man. I love seasonings, man. Seasonings give a lot of taste.
Yeah.
They actually say, people they don't like the taste of meat so much as they do like the seasoning on the meat.
True.
It's
A lot of people do cover up the taste of meat with seasoning.
yeah. If you just make just meat by itself, it's not all that great. But so seasonings they're important, man. They're
Herbs
grown
and
from the
spices.
earth, yeah, and they're obviously there for a reason.
Hey, I drink cayenne lemon water every day.
Nice,
vibing, all day,
yeah.
pumped up, But so that's cool, man. Some cool passions.
Yeah.
One with the world. We got to get these bamboos popping though. That shit's rough.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if the seeds ain't popping, we're gonna micropropagate, bro. We're gonna do
feel like that's
whatever
the
it
only way
takes.
we can do.
And just in general, like I said, even with that and with this, with the ambassadorship, like we do whatever it takes, man. To get our results that we
Yeah.
want, to hit our goals.
For real. Shit, join the ambassador club. You'll become our friends, and you can grow bamboo with us.
Yeah, you grow bamboo. We can grow some diamonds. We could put. We can make all of us some money, man.
Get us some bezel teeth.
Generational wealth. Bezel out your teeth.
Yeah.
All
all of it. I'm gonna bezel everything.
Okay.
Why do? So I heard if you buy a Rolex and you bezel it, drop the value instantly.
So what drives the value of things are supply and demand, right? So if you have something that somebody wants, then it's valuable. If you can ice out something that or that people that want it, it's obviously not going to lose its value. But sometimes when you try to make something to your standards, then you're the one who likes it. Like I said about the chain or the pendant or whatever. If you want to make a pendant and you want it to have whatever you want on it, a house with a mouse and a cat and a hat, then somebody else might not want that.
But Dr. Seuss would.
Dr. Seuss would. How many Dr. Seuss's do you know? But yeah. So for the most part, a lot of people like their their watches and stuff. Just regular, man.
Hey, shout out to the nigga that found my ring at the Hulk ride after I left the bathroom, because that nigga definitely melt that bitch.
Oh shit.
He might have not weared it, but
down here.
Nigga, I went to I always take my rings off to wash my hands.
Yeah, I do that.
It was a
my
thick
cousin
ass
told me
pinky
the other
ring.
day. He's like, hey, you left your rings in the bathroom, man.
Nigga, I'm driving on the I-4. 30 minutes later, I'm like, damn it. They didn't even say shit. My boy's like, nigga, you good?
Okay.
Hey, Orlando. I was even the Islands of Adventures, bro.
Okay.
2 years
I was about
ago.
to say, man, when things happen down here, let me know. Sometimes people
cried.
we're in one of the biggest districts, which is the Diamond District in downtown Miami.
Oh, to be on the lookout?
Yeah, we are the biggest district in the southeastern United States.
Damn, so you guys would have seen some nigga probably melting it.
So yeah, we get
the
that,
WOB
bro.
Logo.
Sometimes I know stories, bro, of people who get got here
I believe
and there.
I believe it. I got boys out in the pond.
Where do they come?
Yeah.
They come over here and we're like, hey, guess who has your stuff? You know what I'm saying?
I just took it in the chin, bro.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, we're a group. We're we're all getting together. We're all having each other's back. It's about all of us growing.
How much longer until we 11:11? Damn, we got like a little bit less than an hour, guys. You can join on in. Come on down.
Shoot, is it less than an hour?
Less than an hour.
Yeah. All right.
So what's some other perks about being an ambassador?
Okay. All right. Some other perks about being an ambassador is you get free cleanings. Right? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So,
wow.
I mean, whoever
round of applause for that one.
That sounds amazing. I like it. So yeah. So, whatever you got, just bring it on by. Obviously you get the discounts, you get 10, at least 10% off, people know me, if you could come to the store, we could talk about certain things, but right off the back there's training videos. We host seminars. We also do live training, for example. So somebody, an ambassador, will show up. They'll make an appointment. They'll come through on a Saturday or something, and we'll be like, all right, this is a crash course on jewelry or diamonds or necklaces or chains or carats or whatever. It's so there's a nice amount of perks. Let's see if I could find any more perks right off the back. Um,
So
you
who's
know,
besides like yourself at the jewelry store? Who's in your crew? Who's all working with you?
so some of the main people are, for example, besides me, will be some of the jewelers. We have two jewelers, and and they're really good at their craft. They've been around for years. We do like hire help and stuff like that when we need it, when they get slammed or
Yeah.
whatever. We hire help. I also have my business partner Eddie. He handles, a certain side of the business. Shout out to Eddie. Eddie, I love you, bro. We have our executive assistant, Leslie Lopez. Leslie Lopez is awesome. She keeps up with our Instagram and stuff. We did open up the other Instagram for just
Oh yeah, I saw
ambassadors,
that.
which I'm gonna be handling that one for the most part. But she handles our main Instagram for the main page. And after that, not after that, but also with that, we have about 40 ambassadors, and those ambassadors are people, who I've known for years, or have that tight connection where we've been doing it and rolling it out as a matter of like in a testing stage, a beta stage, and we've ironed out the kinks. We got it locked down to an app where you can take control over all your sales. You can know what you're selling, how many sales you got. You can even know who you sent a link to and who went to the website, like how many people went to the website
Okay, okay.
off the link. Um, so so yeah, there's 40 of those, 40 ambassadors right now, and like I said, that's the home team that makes this possible. So shout out to, you know, all the ambassadors who were there from the start. Honestly, I really love you guys, and thank you. I do want to thank y'all for being part of the team, and let's do this, y'all. It ain't just talk and play. It's let's do it. And like I said, we're making it super easy. I'm making it simple, man. Simple. We're all even like do the reels, and all you gotta do is just put your promo code on
Yeah.
it. You know. So super easy, man. Let's do this.
And then so the app you said you can only be put on by an ambassador.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That
we'll send you the
way,
link.
yeah. That way everybody has a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
You can only get up to 100 ambassadors, and if you want to know why, it's because that way it doesn't get too saturated with just one person. Because like theoretically,
Yeah.
you can get somebody super famous to become an ambassador, and they can get a million people easily.
Yeah.
you know so that doesn't happen, so all of us have a level of the playing field. It's for all of us to get a chance to make some money, and not just the people who are already super rich you know
Yeah. I feel that. I feel that. So with all that being said, what's your plans for the next 5 to 10 years?
Okay, all right. For the next it's obviously rolling out the ambassador right now in less than an hour.
Yeah. It's getting
um
closer and closer.
then we're aiming for a certain population, a
Mm-hmm.
certain population of the United States. And, in between time, I do want to, grow and get a lab growing diamond facility going on, so we can make our own lab grown diamonds. Like I said, I really don't have an issue with natural diamonds, but I do see the potential of lab grown diamonds. As a matter of fact, huge potential. Other places are already like a 50-50, you know. So, and I also see the people, man. I see the people being able to wear a bunch of jewelry outside. You're going outside, you're going into a gas station or whatever, you know. Now that the lab grown diamonds are out, you don't have to be so worried about, oh, is somebody gonna, in a few years, you're not gonna worry about, are you gonna get jacked? Because it's not worth, a
Because
hundred, two
iRobot's
hundred
gonna be
thousand
there.
dollars anymore.
No, iRobot. The robot. Hey, that's not
You
nice.
get a Magneto going for that robot, bro. But so like you'll be blinging and it'll be fire, and like I said, it does have like that spiritual aspect to it and that energy aspect to it. So you'll still have that. you just won't have, that super high price tag on it where everybody's gonna want to get you
But if
because
you
you
were,
have all these
what
diamonds on.
happens if you bring it overseas? Someone's gonna try to get you. I
Well,
wouldn't
I
wear a
mean
regular
that.
chain.
Well, I mean that might be like in the 10-year progress, bro. Because we're doing it like what I'm talking about is within the next few
Yeah.
years, 3 to 5, and we definitely want
I
to.
want to go to DR with my chains on
Exactly, bro. I want to go
without
around the
getting jumped.
world. Yeah, and first I want to go, around the
Yeah.
U.S. Without having to worry, you're the average person. But yeah, and then 10 years, go in these next 5 years, and then by 10 years, man, let's see how much we could expand, with the rest of the world, man. And then yeah, exactly, bro. Some of these places, like, can you go and not even without diamonds, bro?
Nothing.
Can you wear just gold?
Regular. Yeah, they'll take your wedding band.
So gold is going up, bro. Gold has been going up, like it's at its
Forever.
highest it's been in like history. Um, so
Is
so
it? You think it's gonna get affordable for people, or is it just gonna keep going up?
so with these last election and stuff, I do think that it might go down a little bit, but I'm be honest with you, man.
It's a precious metal.
I thought it was gonna be higher than it is right now. So a lot of people are like psyched out. I'm like, bro, I thought it was gonna be higher. Um, but we have the diamonds now, so instead of the gold, we don't have to make these giant chunks of gold and go places. Like I love like tennis necklaces or tennis bracelets, for
Yeah.
example. Something,
Is
a
that
lot of
why
more
that's
affordable
getting
things.
popular? Because it's less material and you can use more diamond.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. So like, I can make I mean, it's popular because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful
No, it
thing.
is.
But yeah, so now we only use a little bit of gold. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a nice tennis necklace on, and now you can put your lab grown diamonds, some VVS, put some VVS's in there. You top of the line, some clean, and then it's a lot less expensive now, and like I said, you'll be able to wear that and go somewhere without somebody being like, yo, I'm about to get this guy for 20, 30, 50K, you know. You'd be like, I'm not gonna do that. That could be fucking, that's might be a few $100 or
Yeah.
$1,000. I'm not gonna go to jail for fucking 10, 20 years for fucking
Yeah.
$1,000. Sorry for cursing out those people out there.
No, it's okay. I curse all the time. I'm pretty sure I
know,
cursed on
right?
this episode. But so you're saying these lab grown diamonds are gonna make it more affordable once they become more popular?
Yeah, it's at the wave right now. You know how like there's
Yeah.
like those waves that look like that. I want to say we're right here. Bro, like 2 years ago we were like right here, and I'm like, bro, I'm telling people, I'm like, bro, this is a wave because this is a diamond. This is a real diamond. It's made out of carbon straight up, and it's super clean. Hardest substance on
But you
earth.
don't think people want the people don't want the imperfection of the diamonds? Or the whole point of the diamond is having the cleanest cut?
I'm trying to see what I can like relate to that. Like, what would you like that would have imperfections on it?
I don't know.
Like, do you want to buy a car that doesn't have a bumper? Or
no, but
do
I
you
bought a
want...
fish because it had one eye.
Well, to each their own, right? Like everybody has their own
Like
niche.
the dog that I'm keeping, instead of being pure white, has one black eye.
So I do believe there's really not any wrongs. That's what I was saying about the pendants. If you want a pendant with a cat in a hat, like I say,
Yeah.
so
but
that's
hold
on
on.
you. If you like imperfections, if you like
So is it
natural
cheaper to buy?
diamonds,
Is it cheaper to buy imperfected diamonds?
yeah, the more inclusions and stuff on it, the less expensive it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's still a diamond.
Yeah. Yeah, but the more inclusion and the more imperfections.
Inclusion meaning what? The fogginess?
The imperfections. Not exactly the fogginess, like the little marks inside that are grown with the diamond. The more of those that it has, the less that it shines, the less light that's able to go in and able to come out.
No. But no, I feel you. I
Hey,
thought
you want me to-
no, I thought it was basically
Hey.
I thought it was basically fucking.
Josh can't hear, guys.
No, I could hear.
He said,
No,
keep it down, man. What the?
I can hear you guys through the mic, and then Kigo bitches me out about it. But so my whole thing is yeah, when it comes to and imperfections of a diamond, it's just like the clarity of like I thought it would just be more foggy versus more glassy.
Okay.
And then another thing was that whole back in the day, like, so what colors do real diamonds throw off? Because when I heard it was like, oh, if it's a rainbow on it, it's fake.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that goes with the moissanite. The moissanite has more like of a rainbow.
I know moissanite shines like a motherfucker, isn't it?
It does. It does.
More than a diamond.
Yeah. Yeah. It has.
Like it's just
yeah.
a lot
More
of shine.
refraction.
Yeah.
Yeah. About.
Is that what it's called? Refraction?
Yeah. It does. But yeah, as far as the the blues, the reds, the yellows, the rainbow color, the diamond has it.
Color.
Yeah, the diamond has it. But it's just not as much as like kind of like a moissanite will be.
Okay. For sure. But shit, man. Feel like we got pretty in depth with all this stuff. We got people can start signing up. We gotta.
About 45 minutes,
yeah.
about 40 minutes and some change. Yeah.
You can get in it.
Yeah.
Get in it. So what's another to remind the people, what's ways for people to like follow you and check up on your page, like your website, and do orders and all that?
Okay. Our website is Jewelry, gpojewelry.com. Our handles are g.p.originals. That's it, pretty much on IG, Facebook.
Because you got to be ambassador to get on the other one.
Yeah, the other one you do got to be an ambassador.
You got to be an ambassador.
But bro, like we're gonna make it to the point where you're gonna see it, man. And whenever you see it, just
let you get on it.
There's enough of us doing it already.
For real. You gotta talk to me to get on the other page, guys.
Exactly, bro.
That's what it
exactly.
is.
Exactly.
Can't get on it.
You know.
You gotta talk to me. But shit, bro, I dig it. I fucking love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's about time that everyone gets bezeled out, looking fresh.
Yeah.
I feel like Florida's falling behind in the jewelry game.
It's about that time, man. We're in the golden era, bro.
Because Texas is holding it down.
Okay, yeah, Texas got.
Bro, all my boys are fucking done up.
Yeah, Texas is what's up.
Done up.
like Texas.
It's like Texas just has random money or something. Because the way my boys be buying chains and teeth out there, we might become oil riggers. Because there's something else going on.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
But nah, man, I appreciate you finally coming out here, bro.
For sure, man.
Guys,
I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, all day. Again, guys, this is one of our official sponsors. Every so often we, show love to the people that work with us and show us love and support us since the get. But
yes, sir.
Yeah, here we are. Talk About with Lust. I'm your host, Lust. And it's another great day on the couch. I wish I can remember the episode numbers, but we're getting there. We're fucking cranking them out. We're pretty damn close to 100.
Nice.
Slowly but surely, right, Kiko? Remember when we talked about it? We're like, damn, imagine when we hit 40, bro. We passed 40 a minute ago.
Okay.
We lit.
Yeah.
That's
here. What's up, bro. And this came out, bro, on your podcast tonight, bro.
Yeah.
Ambassador rollout officially
on 11/11
to the public. Yeah. The Gateway Portal 11/11.
Here we go.
On Talk About with Lust, bro. Yes,
right here.
Sir.
Your number one hood program. We out.
Peace.